This video was created by Violent Pika, a Violent Pika lover.
Hello everyone, this is Pika Lover here, back with another Borderlands 2 video, and today I'm going to be talking about the best weapons made by tediore. Now, I've been hearing that tediore weapons are supposed to be like junk weapons, like piece of crap weapons. But there are a couple of tediore weapons that are actually pretty prestigious and good. But other than that, these are my 8 best weapons made by tediore, starting now.
Number 8.
The Gunnerane. Now, quick FYI, I know I said it was on the worst legendaries video. However, it could be somewhat good. However, I hear that it's pretty bad in less crowded places. I hear that it's pretty bad where there's not much mob enemies around your path. That or just if they get too close to you. But one thing that kind of makes the Gunnerane good is that the Gunnerane flies like a boomerang, but then has a chance to hit an enemy. I was looking at the clip, and it seems to be hitting them like a few great amount of times. However, it is pretty good, but not too good. But if you like the Gunnerane and if you want it, it can be obtained from Master Yi the Invincible, or you can get it from Rackman. However, I do recommend Rackman if you're going to go after this sucker.
Number 7.
The Octo. Now, the Octo is not the best weapon. However, the Octo is pretty good in the bunch. However, it is pretty good and decent enough. However, so what the Octo does is that the Octo has a projectile pattern. First it comes out, then it goes together, then spreads out, comes together, spreads out, comes together, spreads out, comes together. However, it does that pretty fast. Like faster than the Omen, which I'll get to in this video. So yeah. And the reload damage isn't too good. However, the Octo is pretty good, and if you want the Octo, you'll have to complete the quest, Slap Happy.
Number 6.
The Deliverance. The Deliverance is, however, it's a little bit good. However, it's not the best of the best, but I kind of find it pretty interesting and pretty darn cool. And not only that, one thing that makes the Deliverance pretty good, when you reload it, when a target is acquired, there's like a little beeping sound, and then the Deliverance pulls the trigger for you until it explodes. However, it will make sure to explode at an enemy, which is basically unlike the Gunnerane. It doesn't come back to you like a boomerang. It just goes to enemies just so then they can kill them like a missile. And yeah. So anyway, to get the Deliverance, you will have to kill Tumba in the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve.
Number 5.
The Blockhead. Man, I can't believe how good the Blockhead is. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Blockhead is a tediore shotgun that's from the Minecraft Easter egg. One thing I really like about the blockhead, number one, the blockhead fires 9 blocks. And it has really good ignite chance. And I do see some pretty nice and prestigious critical hit damage coming from this sucker. Basically, it's able to like kill some enemies. Well, he'll basically do good on like bandits, tree ants, bullymons, or creatures. Except for those scalions and those badass Svargans. But enough of that. The blockhead is really good. And if you want the blockhead, it can be obtained from the badass creepers in the Minecraft Easter egg. Number 4. The Omen. Now, this one is a slightly improved version of the Octo. What the Omen does, just like the Octo, the projectiles spread out, then comes together, spreads out, comes together, spreads out, comes together, spreads out, comes together, spreads out, comes together, and spreads out. However, unlike the Octo, the Omen is a seraph weapon, and it has slow-moving projectiles. But if you don't like the slow-moving projectiles, one thing that the Omen has that makes it way even better is that the reload damage on the Omen is very, very high, which kind of makes it pretty great in the bunch. However, if you want the Omen, you'll have to kill the ancient dragons of destruction, which will be a pain in the butt to farm for. But if you're having trouble with the ancient dragons of destruction, I highly recommend using the Octo. Number 3. The Avenger. Now, the Avenger is pretty good. However, if you're unfamiliar with the Avenger, the Avenger is a tediore SMG that basically has ammo regenerating. When you have the Avenger in your hands, you'll notice that your ammo bar is recharging its SMG ammo. And another thing about the Avenger is that when you reload it, it fires like a when you reload it, it acts like a bouncing Betty. Basically, its grenade throw is a bouncing Betty. And if you get your distance correct, you can have the explosion hurt the enemy or even kill it. And that's kind of what makes it good. So anyway, to get the Avenger, you will have to kill Tubbies on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode or on OP8, as well as, oh my gosh, what the heck, or the best way to get it is the Loot Low guys, or if you're playing on True Vault Hunter mode, you will need to get lucky in Tiny Tina's Loot Explosion. Number 2. The Infection Cleaner. Now, I'm not so sure if it's even better than the Avenger, but however, it is reskinned and renamed. However, the Infection Cleaner does the same thing as the Avenger. The Infection Cleaner fires like a bouncing Betty when you reload it and has that ammo regeneration. Now, I've been comparing my loot, and I've been noticing that the infection cleaner's base damage is pretty much higher than the Avengers. But anyway, to get the infection cleaner, you will have to kill the New Pandora soldiers. Number 1, the Baby Maker. This one is actually the best of all tediore weapons. It's actually the best of the best, which is, and it's very, very, very good. So yeah, one thing that's really good about the Baby Maker is that when you reload it, regardless if you, never mind. When you throw it at someone, it explodes, then has a chance to like have another come out. It may even have one come out, or even have two come out, which is kind of really good. And the reload damage is really, really good. Like, really, really good. So, yeah. And that's kind of what makes it good. So, to get the Baby Maker, you will have to kill Madame Bomb Bartlesby. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this particular video. Did you guys like this video? If you guys did, please be sure to give it a like. Oh, and when you get a chance, feel free to subscribe. And as always, my name is Pika Lover, and I'm gonna see y'all later.